Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Make yourself feel at home. I'm Matilda, aka Fashion Wizardry, and I'm your go-to girly for all your DIY fashion needs. So you better subscribe, girl, because there's lots of DIYs on this channel. And on that note, today I'll be showing you how to DIY a bubble skirt. I know. When I first saw the trend come back, I wasn't sure if I wanted her to come back. It was like my toxic ex. I was like, stay where you are because you've caused me enough harm. But the more I've seen the girlies rock their bubble skirts around New York City, the more I've wanted one for myself. And I'm officially a convert, and I'm here to convert you as well. So let's make a bubble skirt. Today's DIY, completely no-sew. So you live to fight another day if you can't sew. You don't need them sewing skills today, girl. It's not your burden to carry. Just leave it at the door. There's no sewing involved. It's super easy. This will literally take you maybe maximum 10 minutes and you'll have a new bubble skirt. So on that exciting note, let's get into today's DIY. Today, we're going to be starting with this maxi skirt. I thrifted this skirt on Vinted, and as soon as I saw her, I was like, she's the one. She is the one who's going to get a ring from me. She looks gorgeous. I loved her as soon as I saw her. She's stunning, and I loved this skirt so much, but the length of it was crazy. I have to wear like 6-inch stiletto heels, and I'm more of a kitten heels girly, so I was like, what can I do with you? I love you, but I need to change you. I believed I could change her, so I kept her. And change her I did, of course. So this is a before. I'm just showing you guys how long she was, and this is what I turned her into. So I will be honest, I kind of did that. I love the bubble skirt, and the fact that no sewing happened here, girl, I love it even more. So let me show you how to DIY your bubble skirt. What you're going to be needing is sewing pins. Well, no, safety pins. Girl, I went overboard and bought 100 safety pins. Did I need this many safety pins? Of course not. Now I have 100 safety pins just sitting around the house. I'm safety pinning everything. My mental health, my marriage, everything is safety pinned in this house because I have so many. But we're not going to focus on that. So you're going to measure the length of skirt you want. So I went about 34 inches. I was like, she's comfortable at 34 inches. So from the top, I'm going to measure 34 inches. Of course, you can make this as long as you want. I kind of wanted a midi maxi moment, but you can make this into a mini skirt if you like. The process will be the same. So I put a safety pin where the length needed to be on the outside. I'm then going to turn this inside out because we're going to work on the inside so that no one sees we're holding everything together using safety pins. So from the bottom, I'm going to find the pin that we pinned on the outside, and I'm going to fold the layers in. So do you see what we're doing? We're just folding the fabric in, and that's it. This is super simple. I promise you can do it. So I'm going to fold the fabric in until I see the OG safety pin. She's hanging in there. She's just chilling. And I'm going to pin the end of the fabric onto the skirt. And I just pushed and shoved this pin in. This skirt needed therapy to open up. Like putting the pins in was actually quite difficult, but she eventually let me in. She's healing her trauma wounds. And I'm going to get rid of the OG safety pin. She served her purpose. It's time for her to retire and do her thing. So what we're going to do is you're going to fold the fabric inwards around the entire perimeter of the skirt, and I did this in the mid front, mid back, and the side seams. So how do you know the length you're going to be taking in? Well, you're going to measure the first fold. So mine was about 12¼ inches, and this is a length I'm going to replicate all throughout the perimeter of my skirt. So at every point I fold the fabric, I made sure to measure it. That way it came to 12¼ inches, and I knew I was safe, and this skirt would look like it was DIY'd by a professional and not someone who cries as they DIY because life is just that hard sometimes. It's okay. So I'm going to fold the fabric, measure it, and pin it. Safety pin was fighting for life. She did not want to be friends with the skirt, but I forced it and I made it work, and now they're best friends. So I'm going to repeat this all throughout, and I'm going to make sure all the layers of my skirt are pinned down. If you only have one layer, it's going to be easier. For me, at some points, I was leaving a layer, so I'd have to go back and pin it. So make sure you're grabbing everyone as you go. No man left behind is a policy today. So as you saw, I folded the fabric, measured it, and I'm putting in the safety pin, and you're basically going to repeat this as many times as you like. I ended up doing this 8 times, so I pinned down the skirt at 8 points. I do not know what I was thinking when I bought the 100 pins. I was being super ambitious, I was super sleep deprived, and I'm not to blame for anything I did. No consequences to my actions whatsoever. So I did this at 8 points. If you need extra pins, by the way, just let me know in the comment section down below. I have way too many. I am safety pinning everything. So the 8 points I did this is the 4 midpoints of the skirt, so the side seams and the mid front and the mid back, and in between I added an extra pin. So in between the 4 I added 4 more. I hope this makes sense. So I had 8 pins in total, and use as many as you like to help you feel comfortable enough to wear the skirt outside. And these 8 pins, they have not budged since I put them in this skirt. I know what you're thinking. Won't the safety pins let you down like your ex did? Won't they turn around and give you childhood trauma just like your parents did? Absolutely not. They're super reliable. They're your best friend. They will hold you together even in the darkest moments. So don't worry. So there you go. That is a DIY bubble skirt. I love how this turned out. I was feeling like a lady in red. I had my red top, my red shoes, and you best believe I had the red bag to match when I stepped outside. So there you go. That's that DIY done. How simple was that? And I know what you're thinking. Won't you see the safety pins? I am here to tell you, if anyone is seeing these safety pins, they're way too up close, way too personal into your business. They need to step 6 feet away. Yes, COVID is over, but we still need to do the social distancing. You do not need to know everything that happens in my life, Jessica. Okay? So there's a DIY. She's easy, she's simple, she's quick, she ticks all the boxes just like your ex couldn't. So let me know if you're going to be trying this DIY. I would love to see if you do try it. So tag me on Instagram, on TikTok, or even here on YouTube if you do try it. I would love to see a recreation of this. So that's it from me today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.